Rebecca Adlington has spoken about the heartbreak she suffered following the tragic death of her stillborn daughter. The Olympic gold medalist, 35, admitted that she hated her body, and that she couldn't help blame herself following her third child Harper's stillbirth in October at 20 weeks. Devastatingly, Rebecca discovered the tragic fate of her daughter at the 20-week scan, when she discovered her baby had died and that she had to give birth by induced labor. Opening up to the Sunday Times, she said, "I couldn't help blaming myself. You analyze everything, but I'd done everything by the book, sleeping on my left side, not lying on my back, not eating this and that, no alcohol, and then this still happened. It was very hard for me to accept. I'm very logical, so I wanted to find out why this had happened, but the post-mortem in May showed there was no reason. Sometimes things just happen. I have to come to terms with that somehow and stop obsessing about it." Following Harper's death, Rebecca and her husband Andy Parsons, along with their son Albie, 3, and her 9-year-old daughter Summer, from a previous marriage, planted a cherry tree in her baby's memory. They also have a handprint of Harper's framed on the wall. It came after Rebecca suffered a miscarriage at 12 weeks in 2022, and went on to be hospitalized with sepsis. "Afterwards I hated my body, because it couldn't keep Harper alive," she said. "I felt it had let me down, and I didn't look after myself. I wasn't exercising and eating badly. It was only about 4 months ago, I managed to pull myself out of the darkness a bit. I thought, right, I have 2 kids I have to be around for as long as possible. But it's something that will always be here." Rebecca found love with her husband Andy on dating app Bumble 2 years after she split from her ex-husband Harry Needs. Facilities manager Andy moved from Liverpool to Manchester to live with Rebecca. The ex-Olympic athlete returned to TV screens this summer as a BBC commentator on the swimming events for the Paris Olympics. But after she rose to fame after her incredible wins at the Beijing Olympics in 2008, she was subjected to nasty trolling over her appearance. Addressing that moment in her life, she said, "I was like, guys, I'm not trying to be a model. Nobody said I need to be pretty to swim, the two just don't combine. I don't need to be stick thin. I need to be strong. I need to be powerful. I need to get my body through the water in the most efficient sense. It's not to do with who looks good in a bikini." If you have been affected by this story, advice and support can be found at the Miscarriage Association. You can call them on 01924200799 or email info@miscarriageassociation.org.uk.